Okay, so this weekend on the pond build, I removed the rock wall that you see that I'm rebuilding right now, draped the waterfall liner over the pond waterfall or pond liner, and then rebuilt the wall and put the waterfall rock in. Then I backfilled some of the void area behind that rock, um, so there wasn't a crevice back there that the water can escape. So I backfilled that, and then I started, placing more rocks over there, building up that wall since that area is a little bit higher than the rest of the pond. It could have more rocks stacked up. Then I pulled the liner back and started getting it ready to put, putting rocks up the edges. And you'll see on this rock, I keep messing with it because I think it should fit there, and then I actually move it later. Some rocks just, no matter how hard you try to get it to stay there, it doesn't look right, so I change it up. On the waterfall part here, I'm getting ready to start cleaning the liner. I'm using a primer that you use on an irrigation pipe to clean everything and get it nice and clean before I try to use adhesive to seal it to the box there. And the little piece I'm using for the actual waterfall weir, it's actually a piece of off the top of a trash can, just kind of cut. So I got it straight after putting one screw in the very middle, straightened it out with the level, and then I went around the edges and finished screwing it down with self-tapping screws. Cut out the rubber liner so the water could come on through the holes I already had drilled through previously, and then I moved on to placing more rocks. This waterfall in the middle, I'm just trying to get it as flat as I can, knowing that at a later point I'm going to have to come in with foam and fill in the other areas. And I might actually find a different rock to put there altogether. I'm not sure yet. I know I don't have much rock. I actually run out of rock on this job, so I'm going to have to bring in more rock, but I just try to use what I can, filling in the spots as best as I can. Some of these rocks are actually nice. I pulled them from a creek bed, and they've actually got a rounded bottom, so they sit on this edge of this liner really nice on the waterfall. The other thing I wanted to do is build up the edges a little bit more, because I'm actually going to have, right before it comes over that fall, I'm going to have it pool a little bit, and then again on the next edge. So I wanted to make sure that there was enough of a edge that it didn't fall. So I stole some of the small rocks that were here, so I have to build this edge back up with rocks, but that's not a big deal. I was able to utilize everything I had to get that filled. So here I start filling the pond. It took about 2.5 hours, and if you watch kind of right in the middle of the screen, you'll see the problem I was having with the liner. It looked like it had raised up because maybe of water settling under it from a rain that we had earlier that week, which I kind of found out that wasn't maybe quite the case. But if you watch right in the middle, it never looks like that water's rising over that liner. What's actually happening is that that liner is rising with the liner, or the liner's raising with the water, and you'll see I'll get in there and I'll start walking on it. All it had was air up under it, so once I pushed the air up out of it, no problem, it worked just fine. But like I said, it took about 2.5 hours or 2 hours 10 minutes for the water to fully fill the pond. So I'll start turning on the pumps after letting it all set for a little bit. But filled it up. It looks great. Next week or so, I'll also get the liner trimmed back and start getting the fish ready to go in there in probably about a week. I know it's a little quick. It hasn't had time to really cycle, but they're in tubs in my front room, so getting them in a little bit quick might be better than them setting in them tubs. But that's basically the end for the pond build video. So let me know what you guys think. You know, it was quite neat to be able to record it and share it with you. So I had a great time. So let me know what you think about the pond. I'm happy with the outcome, but I love the feedback. So we'll talk to you guys later.